Hey guys, I'm back right here with another review, and this is on the Jordan 32s. Um, so let's just hop right into it. Let's start off with traction. Traction in the Jordan 32 is a bunch of, I guess you can say, diamond shapes with lines in the middle. And as you guys can see, traction was good between cross and cuts. I never had a problem. Um, it was sticking to the floor well. And unlike last year's version, the 31s, traction was greatly improved in this. When dust was present in last year's version, I found the traction did not stick and it would always slide, which was a problem because I had to constantly keep wiping. This year's traction, I took it to the shed where it's super dusty and I did not have to wipe once. Same as last year's, super squeaky. Traction, when dust was present, there was no problem with it. As far as outdoor durability, as you guys can see, there seems to be not much wear and tear. So as last year's version, I would say it's average. Yeah, so you guys saw that. It's average. Durability is alright. Not super horrible like other shoes. So I could see the shoe lasting a pretty good amount of time with constant use. So yeah. So now I'm moving on to cushion. Cushion in this shoe is a full length Phylon with 2 zoom units. I'm not sure you can see it protrude out right there, but yeah, 2 zoom units, one in the heel and one in the forefoot. As far as cushion goes, the Phylon was pretty thin, and I remember seeing pictures of this shoe cut in half, and the only thing separating the zoom unit from your foot is the flight speed plate, and I could definitely feel the 2 zoom units. Unlike last year's version where it was a unlock zoom, with unlock zoom the problem is that it's not too stable, but you get a lot of impact protection. And this year's they put that plate to make it more stable, which made it way better. It didn't feel like my foot was teetering when I would land. As far as jumping high and everything, I felt my foot protected. I could definitely feel the 2 zoom units in it, which helped a lot. It made it responsive and quick, but stable at the same time. So cushion was great. Definitely impact protection. It stays low to the ground. It still makes you feel quick. Last year's version did not make you feel that quick. It just made you feel explosive. So yeah, cushion is great. Moving on to materials. Materials in this shoe are it's a full Flyknit upper with Flywire. This one doesn't have Flywire cables, but the shoelaces are knitted through the Flyknit, which make it a great shoe. The whole shoe is a Flyknit upper, as you can see, with a couple like synthetic leather back here. And yeah, materials. The Flyknit is really it's really I lost the word. It's really pliable and soft, and it conforms to your foot. But as you guys know by this time, sometimes Flyknit isn't too supportive, but the support on this Flyknit is really great. I know this part right here looks like some fuse or something, but it's actually more knitted Flyknit, like more tightly woven knit. And as far as support, my foot felt supportive. I did not feel like I was sliding out the footbed when I was doing crosser cuts. Flying it was still pretty supportive, which was great. And right here in the midfoot, or in the middle of the foot, that's where the flying is more soft for more breathability. As far as breathability, the shoe is, I guess you can say, okay. My feet still feel kind of warm in it because the flying is thick. The materials were super great. As durability, I would say it's better than last year's probably, yeah. Because last year's was that kind of like jacquard upper, I don't know what it was, and that seemed kind of thin, and this feels pretty actually aggressive and thick. So I would say the durability would be pretty great, but I would just not recommend doing any freak toe drags, cause as you can see, I don't know, the camera's capturing it right there. I kind of ripped it by doing that because I wanted to test it out, and it ripped a little, so I wouldn't recommend you guys doing that. So durability is okay. Alright, moving on to fit. As far as fit goes, the shoe is it's true to size. My feet felt right at the top. No dead space, no nothing. Like last year's version, I feel like this year's version is more streamlined. Even though it followed in the footsteps of based of the Jordan 2, I would say it really plays like a real basketball shoe. Has this one, like, I guess you can call it kind of like a tongue, or not a tongue, but Achilles tab. But it has no Achilles pillow, slightly padded back there. So fit, yeah, go true to size. I didn't feel no heat spots or pinching or heel slippage, so this shoe was definitely great. So yeah, let's move on to support. Supporting this shoe is just a Flyknit upper, which is tightly woven, which still supports your foot. With his I guess you can call it synthetic leather. Support, my foot was just slightly sliding out of the footbed, which was not too bad. And as far as ankle support, this is the reason I got it, because I wanted to test ankle support. At first it didn't feel like much, but then after breaking it in, it actually feels pretty still stiff around the ankle, and my ankle still feels pretty protected, which is great. So if you're looking for ankle support in a shoe, I would definitely recommend this. It feels secure around my foot, so if you're someone who has weak ankles like me, yeah, this is a good buy for ankle support. So my overall thoughts in this shoe, I would definitely recommend it for outdoors. The durability's there, or it's alright durability, not super durable as other shoes I reviewed. The cushion's there, still feeling low and responsive. The cushion's really great in this shoe. The only problem in this shoe, as I was telling you, the synthetic leather back here, it's already kind of starting to wear out, which is crazy because you should never have to go. This shoe that should never happen to this shoe, because it's basically $100, $185 shoe, which is a lot, and it should be made premium. So that's the only downside. But as everything goes, I would definitely recommend it outdoors. It's a great shoe, but for the price tag, it's really steep. I would say wait it out. But if you do find them cheaper, I would say get them, because it's a great shoe. It's definitely a great shoe. So yeah, that's my review on the Jordan 32s. And thank you for watching. Oh yeah, and subscribe and like the video.